If your sun and your moon is in Aries, then you are quick to think and quick to act. You'll be long on drive and short on tact. You're an individualist, first, last, and always, self-reliant, original, with great force. And to become a leader is often a natural course of events. But you have to cultivate the sense of other people's feelings. And remember that too much self is the death of the soul.
An Aries characteristic is to use up challenges too quickly, a tendency to leave things half done. If you're the kind, however, whose inner balance is supreme, whose work is always done while things move in a quiet, steady stream, always forward, always sure, then your moon is in Taurus, and you will get where you're going, collecting lots of goodies on the way.
The ram child with his moon in Gemini is versatile, quick-witted, and has a fast tongue. He makes a good speaker or writer. Anything with a word is seen or heard. But without control, no secret is sacred. Rumors fly, and it's hard to separate the truth from the lie. Silence is the virtue. More time in thought and less in talk wouldn't hurt you at all.
Aries is an idealist, and when the moon is in Cancer, the ambition to make ideas live and to achieve notice can be realized. And this Aries has two loves, where his warmth is and his dreams start, his home and the outside world, where dreams are made realities, and he can handle them both.
When an Aries discovers that love is a big part of his big adventure, that he is an insatiable people needer and a spotlight seeker, and that he must advance and be recognized, then his moon is in Leo, and ambitions will be realized. But if your way is too easy, too much luck with your star, you may never fulfill yourself and become all that you truly are.
Most rams prefer the arena to the desk and the deed to thought. But when it's reversed and fact replaces daring, the moon is in Virgo, and the ram's head must be fed a constant diet of education and information.
The Aries native is not a daydreamer. Action is what he wants. But if you are a daydreamer who lives in a world of delicious possibilities where action is always postponed, then your Aries moon could be in Libra. And if the daydreams can be conquered, then you can become what is known as a Cinderella child, making fancy into fact.
The true warrior never stays down. And when Aries has his moon in Scorpio, this was never truer. For there is a volcano of belief in self that erupts when it is needed. So defeat is never conceded, and victory is never far away. But Scorpio can thicken the hot Aries blood, and violence can come out of frustration. So this combination has to know when to cool it.
Most Aries like words, and when words lead to ideas which lead to larger truths, and you seek other minds to convince, to make others know as you know, then you have the sum of the sun in Aries and the moon in Sagittarius. You then prefer influence to affluence, and you would rather inquire than acquire. But though you learn much, one thing you find it hard to understand. A person is more than what he thinks. There are other things, like what he feels.
The Aries success train is rolling. All the stops are out. The full energy steam is turned on and no time is wasted. Get there is the motto, and you probably will. For the moon is in Capricorn. You're in control, and nothing will slow you down. All you should remember is, fame is the name of the game. But the game isn't always worth the candle.
The Ram native with his moon in Aquarius will climb to the good life through his magnetism and sociability. Oh, you'll go to the right places, wear the right clothes, live in the right house, see the right shows. The danger is you can be so right, you'll be left on an island called the past, in a world that changes its rights and wrongs with a passion as it does its fashion. To climb is to go up, not necessarily forward.
Don't you know the least thing you can give yourself is self-pity? If you don't, the Aries moon is in Pisces. And though you come on strong, what is hidden inside is in pieces. You make mistakes because you're afraid of making them. Lose chances because you're afraid of taking them. In solitude, you achieve your best, for your thoughts are deep, and you need time before you're brave enough to put them to the test. But when you do, you accomplish much.